If you're watching this video right now, it must be Jason Mosley's birthday. So, congratulations, buddy. Big night for you. I'm here with my personal injury attorney, Mr. Aaron Brown. You may remember him from Chicago. And we both wanted to participate in your big night tonight. So, I wish I could have been there in person, you know. I wish I could have been a part of this. But I feel like I'm there, you know, in spirit. And I'm on the Facebook site and I'm looking at the guest list. And what I'm seeing primarily is just a lot of names of people, like like 29 people. 29 fucking people for Jason Mosley, which is great. Everybody loves the Mose man, right? Must be right, because I had a roast myself. Some of you may not realize this. Right before I left Chicago forever, after 3 long, hard years of living there, and maybe like 5 of you showed up, so you Woodstock fuckers really stick together, which is cool, I guess. It wasn't awkward or anything. It was great. So, you know, what do they say? What's the expression? Living well is the best revenge. So anyway, who do we have on this guest list? Well, obviously Nick Hall, right? Yeah, that's your Toastmaster. That's Nicky Cheese for you retards out there. Your esteemed host, telling a lot of funny jokes there, Nick. No. You'll get it. You will get it the 3rd time. It's tough. It's a tough racket, comedy. Seriously. Look, whatever you lack in talent, Nick, you more than make up for in length. I mean, your proportions they're strange, is what. Look, what am I trying to say? Look, if there was a job out there for twinkiest hipster in Chicago, you would not be unemployed today, and you would not be unemployed for the foreseeable future. So just know that and feel good about it. Who else do we probably have on the dais here? I expect we have the lovely other host, Jesse DeVer, whatever, the passive-aggressive chick. I mean, she must be passive-aggressive, right? Because why else would she let Jason Mosley into her house repeatedly? Why would any right-thinking, liberal-minded girl allow Jason Mosley to even cross the threshold, if not to show that she is an inclusive person, while quietly judging him for being radically insensitive to every kind of race, religion, sexual orientation, and just any sense of basic manners or human decency, really. Who else is here? Oh, Greg Lohmeyer is apparently alive, so that's good. My classmate, Sharon Yeesees, is there. Wow. Couldn't make my going away party, but you will come out for this idiot. I didn't realize that hating poor people was that important to you. Oh, but right, mine was right around the time of the Illinois bar exam, so you couldn't make it. Well, how'd that go? Good luck on that, you know. I hear it's a toughie, you know, seriously, because if you fail that fucking joke of a nothing exam, then you are as worthless as George Dash. And I will never speak to you again. Moving on. Finally. Forget the rest of you. The man of the hour. Jason fucking Mosley. When I met Mosley, we would go to these parties that Greg over there would throw, where people would just get drunk and throw beanbags at something called cornholes and pretend that it wasn't totally gay, which was fine, whatever. And we would drink, of course. And this guy, Mosley, would want to talk policy, relentlessly, fucking DC bullshit all the time for hours on end. And all he wants to talk about is fucking the negative rights interpretation of the Constitution and entitlement reform and blah, blah, blah. And I think at some point I might have lost my girlfriend at one of these fucking parties just because I was spending too much time listening to this fucking nonsense. It went on, and neither of us knew anything, and we still don't, but the drugs probably weren't helping in retrospect. But shit got real. Shit got real. So now I feel like I know Jason a little bit, and I feel like there aren't a lot of people that I can say this about, really, but Jason Mosley is objectively an asshole. I mean, I'm sorry, but there really isn't another word for it. I mean, there are other words, like you could say he's a boorish lout. You could say he's a drunkard and a rabble-rouser. I can't see him right now, but I am fully confident that at this very moment, Jason is just absolutely obliterated. I am sure that he is tanked. I am sure that his face has turned, and I say this without a shadow of a doubt, mind you, this really unhealthy-looking shade of red that you only see in these like really stocky Irish Midwesterners, and he's probably said earlier that he wasn't going to have a cigarette, and then he bummed like 5 or 6 cigarettes off of somebody in between like 8 or 9 PBRs and like a gallon of really shitty whiskey from that ridiculous Winston Churchill figurine that Nick is so unjustifiably proud of, and like 2 or 3 massive bong hits, and I don't know, just no self-control is what I'm getting at. I mean, he would fight right now, like not out of principle, mind you, but if somebody there wanted to fight right now, he would just be into it. He's probably already snapped at one of Jesse's friends by now. He probably said something like "fat bitch cunt," and she took exception to the term. And then he probably said something like, well, if you don't like the term fat bitch cunt, then what are you coming out to a roast for? And then the girl probably said something like, well, hey, you're not so thin either. And then he probably replied something along the lines of, oh, good comeback. Whoa, go collect your high fives from your Wesleyan vagina sisters. Seriously, why can't women be funny? So that's Mosley. And I consider this man a friend, but if you ask me to explain to someone I don't know why Jason Mosley is a likable human being, or really a human being at all, I have to admit I would be at a total loss. I said once before that really to understand Jason, you would have to see Jason at age 19 or so. Because that Jason was, without any doubt, just a terrible human being. That Jason would not only sell you weed, he would probably short you on the weight, and then he'd probably joke about it with his friends after. So maybe there's been some progress. I don't know. I think I give him a lot of points for trying. But all bullshit aside, Jason Mosley is one of the most authentic, intelligent, down-to-earth guys that I know. He will call me on my bullshit when I need someone to. And even when I don't need someone to, and for that, if nothing else, I'm tremendously proud to say that the Mose man is one of my very best friends. I love you, Mose. Have fun tonight, buddy. And I'm coming back to Chicago in 2 weeks, October 6th. We're going to hang out that weekend, and I expect to see all of you. And it better not be another pathetic showing like it was at my going away party, so let's get hammered. Be mean, people. Don't go easy on him. He can take it. Make him cry. And get pictures if you can. And so, with that, Aaron and I wish you a very happy birthday from sunny Los Angeles. Take care, buddy. Happy birthday.